Salakadoola,
Salakadoola,
Menchkaboola,
Menchkaboola,
Hakuna
Matata, Hakuna Matata, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Huey,
Pluto and Goofy and Dewey and Louie, Epcot and Toontown and Blubber, that's gooey. Everybody play the D-Show. Benny and Dumbo, Fantasia, Old Yeller,
Sebastian, Sarabi, Space Mountain, Cruella,
Belle and Gaston and that big hairy fella. Everybody play the D-Show. Try a question, try a bunch, even if it's just a hunch. Don't know if the answer is false or true, just try a little bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Mowgli,
Mad Hatter,
Buzz Lightyear and Gru.
lots of Prince Charmings, but who goes with who?
Well, Cinderella's the one with the shoe. Everybody play the D-Show. Sleepy, Sneezy, Cyrus, and Snow White and the rest. Join the fun, come be our guest. Just ask Pocahontas, Perdita, and Blue. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. From Disneyland Paris to Tokyo. Time to show us what you know. Ready, set, here we go. Everybody play the D-Show. Hi, diddly-dee, chimp, 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 shree. Everybody play the D-Show.
With no further ado, I present your hostess with the mostest.
Hi again! Who's the leader of the show that's made for you and me? Me. So now that we've cleared that up, let's have some fun. The hand-picked categories for round one are Motor Mania. Someone get me the car! Main Street. Thoroughfare to fun. 1945. That's a number. Motor Mania is a 1950 goofy cartoon that's become a favorite in driver's ed. But here, you'll race through these questions about Disney's most famous motorist, Dean Jones. You'll be playing for 2,000 D-Bucks! This guy just keeps on going and going. Dean's first Disney film was 1965's That Darn Cat. He recently appeared in his 11th Disney film. Any guesses? D-Buck City. That Darn Cat. He was in the remake 32 years later with Christina Ricci. Big D-Bucks. Big D-Bucks. 3,000 D-Bucks. Jones, Herbie, the height of danger.
Herbie, give me some help. Herb, I can't hang on much longer. Boy, was he lucky. This little car saved his life.
They were more than car and driver. What Dean Jones' character was Herbie the Love Bug's best friend. D-Bucks Bound, Jim Douglas. He drove that lovable VW through the original film, a sequel, and a TV series. This is my favorite part. 2,000 D-Bucks! Dean Jones led the litter in the biggest doggy destruction film of all time. What 1966 hit had Jones and the effervescent Suzanne Plachette going to the dogs. Got it, the ugly dachshund. It was a Great Dane. I interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you a D-Show bonus round. Let's go to the drawing board for before and after. It's here. You'll see early drawings of Disney characters or attractions alongside pictures of the way they turned out. When you think they match, just buzz in. A match wins 1,000 D-Bucks. Mismatch, and it'll cost you 1,000 D-Bucks. Some matches might just surprise you. Here we go. Ouch. Match. Before. Got it. Match. Amazing art. Found it. Found it. reminds me of baby. Found it! Found it! Match! Neat! Found it! Found it! Got it! Woo! Found it! It's time to return. Come on, babies! The living seas. Aye, matey. 1945. Supercalifragilistic. Did I say that right? So, what looks good? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's time to explore the Disney potpourri with these questions about everything and anything. Answer this, and to your score I'll add 3,000 D-Bucks! You can dine like a king in Cinderella's castle at Walt Disney World, but things are a little creepier underneath Cinderella's castle at Tokyo Disneyland. What lurks in its depths? Correctamundo! Mystery Tour. Disney villains terrorize guests on this walkthrough attraction. Just look at it flip. 2,000 D-Bucks! Animal trainers were seeing spots during the filming of the live-action version of 101 Dalmatians. How many puppies did it take to complete the film? Got it! Over 200. Them pups grow fast, so they had to constantly rotate the older pups with younger ones. This question could nab you 1,000 D-Bucks! Everyone get your extension cord, we're going on a road trip!
How do you guys expect us to get there if you're fighting all the time? You mean we're not there yet? No, not yet. We got a long way to go.
Oh boy, you're telling me.
These appliances go on an incredible journey in the animated film The Brave Little Toaster. What are the electrical friends searching for? D-Bucks coming your way. Their owner. He had gone off to college. Get along, little ponies. The Living Seas. 1995. Seems like only yesterday. 1945. You can see everything from starfish to manatees at Epcot's The Living Seas. But here you'll see questions about characters who live in the sea. The next question is valued at 1,000 D-Bucks. His hits include Under the Sea and Kiss the Girl. Can you recall this crustacean crooner? Good guess, Red. Sebastian. Crabbiest court composer I've seen. Flipping for D-Bucks. 3,000 D-Bucks! The seas really were living at Disneyland's submarine voyage in the 50s. What waterbound characters were portrayed by live women in costume as part of the ride? Got it, Red. Mermaids. I wonder if they were paid scale. Get it? Scale? Flip away. 3,000 D-Bucks! Next stop, Naboombu.
Welcome to Naboombu Lagoon.
Now I'm hearing things. Fish don't talk.
Not too bright, is he?
It's me brother.
Oh? Sorry.
Who's the stuffy fish that helped navigate the brass bed across the beautiful briny sea in bedknobs and broomsticks? Found it, Mr. Codfish. Not often you see a fish wearing glasses. Amazing! At the end of round 1, whoa, your score is on a rocket jet straight to the outer limits of D-Bucks stardom. Keep going. Oh, can you believe it? It's already round 2 and the D-Bucks are doubled. That means anyone might be going to Disney World. The categories are Main Street, 1945, 1995. Your choice. Main Street is the pride of the parks, but here Main Street is about animals with manes, Disney lions. And the question is worth 4,000 D-Bucks. What sheepish lion starred in an Oscar-nominated special? D-Bucks coming your way, Lambert. The sheepish lion, Lambert, is always trying. You could win 2,000 D-Bucks. He's got the mangiest mane in the Pride Lands. Who's Simba's scheming uncle in The Lion King? Found it! Scar. Chillingly voiced by Jeremy Irons. And stop! 6,000 D-Bucks! Hey, isn't that...
Major! Now you sit down! Do you hear me? Major, where are you going? Come back here! Napoleon! Major! What's gotten into you anyway? You want to get us more lost?
Yep, that was Jodie Foster with her 500-pound co-star Major in her feature film debut. Name it. D-Bucks are yours! Napoleon and Samantha. And her other co-star was Johnny Whitaker. Let 'em rip! 1945, 1995. Lead the way! In 1945, Walt Disney's 7th animated feature was Mucho Gusto. It's time for not one, not two, but the Three Caballeros. Spin it, mama! 4,000 D-Bucks. They say they are birds of a feather. They're happy amigos. They're 1, 2, and 3 goes. Who are the Three Caballeros? Yes, Donald Duck, Panchito, Jose Carioca. Ole! Answer correctly and you'll win 6,000 D-Bucks. Poor Pablo the Penguin. He's not like the others. What made him leave the Antarctic for South America? Red is right. Hates cold weather. Ooh, I can relate. The next question is worth 2,000 D-Bucks. Everybody conga! Uskindindiaya ah, uskindindiaya ah ah, uskindindiaya. What eye-popping technique in this clip put Donald south of the border with Aurora Miranda in the Three Caballeros? Way to go! Mixing live action with animation. Kind of obvious when you think about it. Hold everything! It's time for a D-Show bonus round! Yay! It's time to play Picture Perfect, the game that takes a simple little picture and turns it into a brain-twisting, eyeball-bending geometrical nightmare, also known as an 8-square slider puzzle. Listen closely. I'll present a scrambled picture that will amazingly solve itself before your eyes. But you don't want the puzzle to solve itself completely, because if you can slide together the picture in 30 seconds or less, you'll win the D-Bucks. Just buzz in when you think you can solve the puzzle, grab the mouse, and click the squares to complete the picture. The faster you solve it, the more D-Bucks you'll earn. Here's the first puzzle. Good luck. Grab the mouse. Hurry. Click on the great job. Let's see how easy this one is. Buzz in when you can solve it in 30 seconds or less. Red, grab the mouse. Hurry, click on the square. That was amazing. Gee, I hate to do this to you. The last puzzle. Buzz in when you can solve it in 30 seconds or less. Red, grab the mouse. Hurry! Click on the squares to solve the picture. Perfect! We now return you to your regularly scheduled program. One category left. In 1995, the studio's 33rd animated feature made history. Let's see how much you know about Pocahontas. Let's see what the next question is worth. 4,000 D-Bucks. With 6 towering screens, the Pocahontas premiere was too big for a theater. What was the unusual setting for the major event? Red is right! Central Park. And admission was free. This is the D-Show spin cycle. 2,000 D-Bucks. Ratcliffe was convinced the Indians were hiding this precious substance from him. What was his for the taking? D-Bucks bound. Gold. Talk about obsessed. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, only the programmer knows. 4,000 D-Bucks. He acts, directs, but who knew he could sing? Be still my heart. What superstar gave John Smith his voice? Yes, Mel Gibson. Wish he was just around the river bend. Looks like it's time for the defibrillator, the round that separates the mice from the men. Sometimes it's hard to tell the truth. Just ask Pinocchio, especially during the defibrillator. It's here you'll have 60 seconds to tell me whether 15 Disney facts are true or false. The first player to answer correctly will be awarded 2,000 D-Bucks. If your answer is incorrect, you'll lose 2,000 D-Bucks. And remember, there's no time to waste. Answer as soon as you spot a truth or a fib. Press your buzz-in key if you think the fact is the truth, or press the key to the right of it if you spot a fib. Mickey, give me 60 seconds on the clock. In Snow White, the wicked queen is tricked into eating her own apple. Guests fall 40 stories in the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular at Disney Studios, Florida. When in Italy, call Donald Pepperino. The people mover at Disneyland had no moving parts. Kurt Russell was the voice of Copper in The Fox and the Hound. Penguin waiters dance with Bert in Mary Poppins. Ron Howard was Pete in Pete's Dragon. The Ugly Dachshund was a Great Dane. In Search of the Castaways starred Bob Denver. Cindy Williams and John Denver starred in The Leftovers. Chip and Dale are squirrels. Aunt Ina is Faylene's mom in Bambi. In Search of the Castaways starred Maurice Chevalier. Leonard Nimoy was the inspiration for Eeyore. Lady is a Cocker Spaniel! Stop the clock! Look at that score. Break up the mouse ears and dance on the desk. You really know you're Disney. Make sure to join me again. I'll be right here, scanning the world for the best of Disney trivia. Until then, remember what Arthur said to the crowd after he pulled out the sword. All you had to do was jiggle it a little. See you real soon, right here on The D-Show.
Salagadoola,
Salagadoola,
Menchkaboola,
Menchkaboola,
Hakuna,
Matata, Hakuna Matata, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Huey,
Pluto and Goofy and Dewey and Louie, Epcot and Toontown and Flubber, that's gooey. Everybody play the D-Show. Benny and Dumbo, Fantasia, Old Yeller,
Sebastian, Sarabi, Space Mountain, Cruella,
Belle and Gaston and that big hairy fella. Everybody play the D-Show. Try a question, try a bunch, even if it's just a hunch. Don't know if the answer is false or true, just try a little bibbidi bobbidi boo. Bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bobbidi boo. Mowgli,
Mad Hatter,
Buzz Lightyear and Boo.
lots of Prince Charmings, but who goes with who?
That's Cinderella's the one with the shoe. Everybody play the D-Show. Sleepy, Sneezy, Sarah, Snow White, and the rest. Join the fun, come be our guest. Just ask Pocahontas, Perdita, and Blue. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. From Disneyland